He's done it. He's finally done it. Our boy Ash Ketchum has defeated Leon and become the world champion. Congratulations, Ash Ketchum. Hey Pokemon Champions, Champion Blaze here and welcome to my review of Pokemon Journeys episode 132, the Finals 4, Partner. Let's get started. The finale to the Masters 8 tournament is here as Ash and Leon's epic battle comes to a close. This episode picks up from the last one with Eternatus showing up because of the energy created during their battle and, oh, it's gone now. But wait a minute, looks like Eternatus left Ash and Leon a gift as both of them are now granted a second use of Dynamax. Really reminds me of Tapu Koko's intervention at the Alola League. So now we get this epic clash between G-Max Cinderace and G-Max Pikachu. Oh, it's over already? Well, at least we got to see the return of Chonkachu, and nonetheless, this clash looked incredible. And it doesn't matter how short this portion was because the rest of this episode is top tier at its finest. Some would even call this peak fiction. This battle doesn't miss a beat. As soon as Cinderace goes down and Leon calls out his Charizard one last time, the whole tone of this battle shifts. From the music to Charizard's badass entrance, the intensity of Ash and Leon, this truly was a partner showdown. To emphasize this, here is the entrance of Leon's Charizard right before this epic showdown commences. I could talk about this episode all day as I've already watched it 5 times prior to this recording, but what makes this episode so perfect is the emotional weight driving this episode. For the entirety of Pokemon Journeys, Leon's been portrayed as this undefeated and unbeatable champion. Leon's proved that in every battle since his debut with Lance, and as for someone who's never lost a battle, he's never been pushed this far before by any other trainer. To be down to his last Pokemon is a situation he's hardly ever in. And for Ash, everything he's accomplished since the start of his journey, all his battles, all his adventures, it's all led to this and built up to this. Ash says this is the culmination of all his experiences with Pikachu up until now, and it couldn't be more true. Among all his adventures and different teams, Pikachu is the only constant member, so this showdown was incredible. It's great to see Pikachu come so far, going from a Pokemon that wouldn't listen to Ash, didn't even want to battle, and couldn't hold its own in battle, to becoming a world-class battler that's ready for any challenge and held his own remarkably well against Leon's powerful Charizard. I'd like to mention the emotion in this episode as well because man did this episode have me in tears, and I know many people in the community cried as well. Don't lie to me, I know you cried. Not only was the intensity between Ash and Leon at an 11 during this entire battle, but everyone, and I mean everyone, was watching this battle. We finally have the return of all of Ash's companions over the years. Ash's OG companions like Brock and Misty return, the Alola family makes another return as well, Iris, freaking Max and May are even watching this battle with Serena. It was just so heartwarming to see how much support this battle had from everyone. As for the battle itself, this battle was insane. The animators truly delivered to us the cleanest, most fluid, and most hardcore animation in Pokemon history. I mean, just look at these shots. Look at Pikachu, look at Charizard, look at Ash and Leon. What is this animation? There's even a subtle reference to the game's opening title screen with Charizard's battle cry here that my friend Raph pointed out on Twitter. This was Ash's toughest battle in history, and Pikachu was truly holding his own the entire fight. After passing out after getting hit with Fire Blast, all of Ash's past teams, including released Pokemon like Lapras, Pidgeot, Butterfree, Primeape, even Ambipom, are cheering on Pikachu in the most heartwarming scene in all of Pokemon. All of Ash's Pokemon, and especially his current Journeys team, are behind Pikachu. This gives Pikachu the boost needed to turn freaking Super Saiyan and go head to head with Charizard one last time. Literally. This final clash between Ash and Charizard was a masterpiece. What I truly love about this is the genius writing where it cuts to Pikachu waking up in the Pokemon Center, which causes us to all believe that Ash lost the battle. But they fake us out in the best way possible and reveal that Pikachu actually did knock out Charizard, and damn, just look at their faces after that impact. And Charizard went down like a true champ. In one last display of its strength, it uses all of its might to try and not collapse, but after not being able to resist anymore, it lets out one last cry before collapsing. Just watch this. This Charizard is built different. The episode ends with the award ceremony to congratulate Ash on his most monumental victory yet by handing him this glorious trophy. And after everything in this episode, this moment continued to bring out tears. After everything this team has been through, after all of Ash's struggles and battles, he's finally become the world champion. I also just gotta say I love the way Ash's Pokemon cheered for him after he won. So wholesome. The episode cuts to the next day where Ash gets a call from Go, so the conclusion of Project Mew is up next. So that's cool. All in all, this was the best episode in Pokemon history with so many great moments, fantastic animation, great callbacks, and I couldn't be happier with this episode. So this episode's rating is an 11 out of 10.